So the final thing that can happen when a star dies out, I have talked a bit before, but here's just a formalization of it, is this thing known as a solar flare. So it's an emission of electromagnetic energy, so energy in the form of light, from, in this case, an active star. So once the active star is actually near the end of its life, so it could be in its red giant phase or in its stable phase, uh, then what can happen is the excess energy can be released in the form of these solar flares. Uh, the energy released, for instance, by our sun is about 6 by 10 to the 25 joules, which is it's quite massive. It's a lot of energy, but it tends to be dissipated by our atmosphere and it tends to be sucked up by the gravitational field of other planets. So, for instance, Venus and Mercury are actually taking up some of this EM energy for us and, taking the hit so we don't have to. This artist's rendition is quite exaggerated. Solar flares don't actually tend to cause the star to go like this. Solar flares can actually be slightly unpredictable because of the fact that the star doesn't actually change shape or give any sort of future indication of the fact that it will release a solar flare. So it's just a thing to be wary of. And we can actually use solar flares as part of our actual next video, which, we're going to finally get back to some maths.